What's up, gamers? Jim here, and today is going to be a quite a unique gameplay video. That it's not a first look or a gameplay series. This is a request that I had a few times on Discord. People have telling me, "Hey, please play mouse and keyboard on Doom Eternal on Stadia," and this is all based on because of that one video in Digital Foundry. Can't believe I nearly forgot their name. Digital Foundry made a video with Doom Eternal. I'm sure you've heard of it. I'm sure this is the reason why you're clicking on this video anyways. Um, Basically, they made a video where they said the game is too laggy to play, whatever. Let me just tell you, what they experienced is true to them. It's true for them. Maybe like they have a really bad setup, or maybe they're sabotaging Stadia. Maybe like purposely, with like firewalls and latency, lag switches, whatever. Maybe they're doing that. I doubt they are. I don't think they're dishonest, but what they are using, or I mean what they're playing on, they had a video. I think it was a Red Dead Redemption video when they did this a few months ago. They had a Stadia video and they were talking about how they were getting 50 ms ping to Stadia servers, which is way above the average. In fact, if I had 50 input, if I had 50 ping to Stadia, I would be lagging as well. I would always be complaining. But here's the thing: Stadia's average ping to the servers is supposed to be 25. Anything below that is great. Anything above that, not so great, but it's playable. You know, if you get up to 30, it's still playable. But Google's recommended average target is 25, and this is something that I have mentioned this previously in one of my other videos, that I am a game developer and I am working on a game for Stadia, and one of the things we learned at least was about latency and how to play around with Stadia and stuff, and 25 ms ping is basically the target for between players and the Stadia servers. So anything below that is great. Personally, I'm getting 18 to 22 ping. And I don't play mouse and keyboard on Stadia or GeForce Now because the thing is, I didn't even want to make this video because I'm not a fair test. I have a tolerance for, or intolerance. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. I think it's intolerance. I don't have a tolerance for. Oh, you know what? I don't even know what the word is. I don't know which one I need to explain. Let me rephrase that. I am very sensitive to input latency, especially on mouse and keyboard. I play at 144 Hz for PC. In fact, when I used to play on 60 frames with full screen mode on, because if I was to play on borderless mode, what Windows does is enables triple buffering, and with that it comes with input latency. A lot of players don't notice the lag, but if you do a simple Google search, why is borderless gaming making me feel laggy on PC? This is like, it's something that I've noticed, and I was googling. It turns out this was a feature added after Windows 1803, Windows 10 1803. So the reason why I don't do mouse and keyboard as much as I want to on Stadia and GeForce Now is because I can feel the input lag. I'm not gonna lie, I can feel it, and I don't know what it. I can't remember. It's been so long, but I will tell you this: when Stadia releases 120 frames per second mode, even like I mean, I could still feel the input latency when it is 120 frames, but it's so minimal that once you focus in the game, you stop noticing that tiny little bit of input lag. It's so tiny. You just like, it's something that only bugs you if you focus on it, but once you're actually in the game, you don't notice it anymore. But Stadia is currently at 60 frames. Let's see what the input latency is like. I've only touched on mouse keyboard on this game for like 10 seconds. It was in like part 3 or part 2 of the gameplay series. Oh no, I didn't want to do continue game. I'm so sorry. Hopefully no spoilers, come on. I have to press escape, no. Okay, I haven't finished the game, I'm still working on the gameplay series. I think I'm on level 6 now. Let me just exit to main menu. I'm gonna replay level 1, because I have no idea what the controls are for PC. Campaign, game slot 1, mission select, and then R for cheats. I'm gonna turn on infinite extra lives, because I don't know if I die in the previous level, do I lose my campaign live? Because I want to save that. I don't want to affect my lives and affect my campaign. So I'm just going to infinite extra lives, and I'm gonna do the level 1, and the difficulty don't hurt me plenty. It's on the normal difficulty, just like my gameplay series with the controller. So let's just see what it's like, for me at least. For someone who is sensitive to latency on mouse and keyboard, let's see if I could even manage on this.
Against all the evil that
like I said, this isn't a fair test.
All the wickedness that mankind
But
can produce,
I don't know, I think I'm a good judge on saying what casual gamers can do and what they can't, maybe. Let's just see how laggy this game is with mouse and keyboard. Okay, oh yeah, that's the rocket launch. How do I switch weapons? Okay, I know the melee button. How? Okay, you can switch the weapons with... Where's the weapon wheel? Oh, okay, Q. Q is the weapon wheel. I only have rocket launcher, apparently. Okay. Let me get some shotgun ammo. We'll just figure out the controls as we play. Okay, before I go in... Hold on. Let's just feel the input latency. I'm just gonna do my traditional 180 sensitivity thing. I mean, I could definitely feel the input latency, but it's way better than I was thinking about it. Yeah, the input latency, I could definitely feel it. It's definitely there, but it's something. It's way better than I was expecting. This is. I mean, a lot of casual players on PC who are already used to 60 Hz. Oh, you know what? The best explanation for this, the best way I could describe this feeling right now, this feels exactly as if I was playing a 60 FPS game on PC. Let's say Overwatch. If I was playing Overwatch 60 FPS with VSync on, this is what it will feel like to me. It's exactly the same. It just, you feel that slight input latency to the point where it annoys you if you don't, if you focus on it. But once 120 frames comes out, it's gonna be playable for me. That is the best way I can explain it, from my perspective at least. But as I've mentioned just now or earlier, most PC gamers, especially if you're already gaming at 60 frames, you're not gonna notice the input latency. I can tell you that much. But to be honest, there's no point in me making a video like this, because once Stadia base comes out, people could just experience it for themselves. They can be their own judge. There's no point for anyone to make videos like this, but whatever. People have asked me to do this and I'm doing it. And you know what? I'm also curious just to see how far or how good I am with mouse and keyboard with little latency on Stadia. But you know what's interesting? Now that I'm fighting, because my mind is not focusing on the input latency anymore, it actually feels natural now, and my brain has already adjusted itself to the input latency. It's a weird feeling, but yeah, I think I can actually play the whole game like this if I wanted to. I just need to get used to the PC controls because I don't know what they are. But yeah, this is really playable. I have no problem aiming. In fact, I'm playing way better than I am on the controller. Oh. I'm just getting confused with the controls. I keep thinking, oh, never mind. I pressed F for the chainsaw, I don't know why. What weapon is this? Okay, that's the one I want, cool. I already have health. Yeah, I have no problem right now with the input latency. Like, it's there, but my brain already adjusted to it. I'm having... Like, this feels normal to me. Obviously, if I was playing Doom Eternal natively on my PC, at 144 frames, oh my god, that experience would be so much better, like, without a doubt. But because I'm playing 60 hertz, 60 frames, you know, this is exactly what 60 frames feels like to me with VSync on anyways, so maybe, you know what, I tell you what, if you had if you had Doom Eternal running on a 60 FPS PC with VSync on, and you had this version of Stadia, I don't think I could tell the difference. That's how much I'm confident in how this feels like to me. I will say one thing. If you are the type of gamer who always... If you're the type of PC gamer who always turns off VSync because you can feel the input latency, then you know exactly how I'm feeling with Stadia right now. That is the perfect description that I can say if Stadia's for you or not. But my highest recommendation would be, you know, just try it for yourself when Stadia base comes out. Plus, you always... you can always return it if you don't like the game. I keep forgetting to do the chainsaw kills. I need ammo. Whoops. I keep pressing F. I keep thinking F is the chainsaw. I just need to get used to the controls, that's about it. What's really interesting was when I was first playing this with the controller on this level, I was struggling a lot, but now I'm not even struggling. Ah, keep pressing the wrong button. Oh, ho, ho. The bottom half of his body was gone. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I have no problem playing like this. This is really playable. Like, for someone like me to say that this is playable, it means a lot. So a lot of casual PC gamers, they will have no problem playing this. Of course, your experience may vary based on your location and stuff, but as I mentioned earlier about Stadia's target and average ping, it's supposed to be 25. Like that, like Stadia is designed with 25 in mind. That's the target goal for developers. There's a video by Cloud Gaming X actually that was released recently, it's been one day. They talk about the Digital Foundry video and stuff, and I highly recommend watching that. I will definitely put that link in the description below. It's worth watching that video, and I agree about 95% about that video. There's just this one thing he mentioned that I don't agree with. When there was this moment where he says, well, he says if you game at 120, if you game at 120, sorry, 1080p. If you game at 1080p, that is half the latency. And he said the word literally. That's where I get annoyed. He says it's literally half the latency if you were playing 4K, which is, I'm sorry to say if you are watching this video, Cloud Gaming X, but that is complete bullshit, because if the 4K and the 1080p game is running at 60 frames, then the latency is exactly the same. It's got nothing to do with resolution. Of course, higher resolution and higher frame rate means higher bandwidth on the internet. That's a different story. But if you don't include that, then it's the exact same experience when it comes to latency. And also, it wouldn't matter because it's all about your upload speed, and all you're uploading is your input method. So input latency doesn't matter if you're on 1080p or 4K. As long as the frames are the same, you get the same input latency. Which is what I'm saying with the 120 frames mode. Once that comes out on Stadia, a lot less people will be complaining about the mouse and keyboard sensitivity. It's gonna be really smooth. Like even right now, I'm not having a problem at all. Like my brain has already adjusted to everything. It feels like I'm playing normal. You just need to play about 5 minutes and then you get used to it. It's so playable. I have no problem. Like look how well I'm doing right now. If you go watch my part 1 video, you see how much I'm struggling with the controller and stuff, but this is so playable. I think majority of PC gamers, like the casual ones at least, they won't be able to tell the difference. They can definitely play this version. It'll feel native to them. Now I'm actually thinking, should I actually play mouse and keyboard for the remaining of my other gameplay series? Because this feels too easy now, and this is supposed to be on the default difficulty setting, the second one. And I've only been using one weapon all this time. I haven't even tried my other weapons yet. Let's try the pulse gun. It's gonna be overkill. Well, they are still hard to kill. What other weapons do I have? Got a ballista, I don't want that. Oh my god, yes, this gun. Spoilers, I guess. You know what, let's just stick with the shotgun, it feels right. Yeah, this feels natural to me right now. My brain is already adjusted to everything. It feels normal. I have no problem playing this game. The only thing that's holding me back is just learning the controls of the game. That's all it is. Oh, the first part of his body just got destroyed. I hope you're enjoying the video, and it's a good comparison just to see my skill on Stadia as well, what the differences are with mouse and keyboard and controller for me. I might actually, I'm actually thinking about once 120 frame mode comes out, I might start playing with mouse and keyboard on Stadia. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. But oh well. I meant to switch my weapon, there we are. I don't like pressing G to switch weapons. I wonder if there's another key. I know I could change my keys, but I'm wondering if there's another key that I can press on the mouse maybe. What does this button do? Oh. Oh, that's the wheel as well, okay. So the mouse button forward is also a weapon wheel. I don't think I'll use that, I'm going back to shotgun. And I'll definitely not have problem with platforming on the mouse and keyboard. I keep... You know what's funny? I keep hearing stuff behind me. This is the exact same moment where I keep hearing behind me. Okay, just gonna wait for that to go up. I'm always hearing people behind me. Where's my sniper rifle gun? Is it this one? Here we are. There you are. Whoops, I pressed R to reload. Just gonna wait for that to go up. I think that's good. There we are. And then that eye. That piece of shit eye that scared me last time. Oh yeah. As you can see, I have no problem sniping as well. Was that a hit? That was a hit, right? I think there was supposed to be a mini boss coming up. One of those spider tentacle ones. Oh, you know what? Ah, I keep pressing the wrong button. I'm gonna get this out. Oh, that killed it in one hit. Let's get the sniper back out. Oh! Yeah, this feels so easy right now. I'm gonna go... I don't like that it's G, it's too far away. Another thing you need to know about me is that I have small hands. So hitting G is such a hassle for me. I'm just gonna do that. Switch to this, hold right click and left click. There we are. Beautiful. What other weapons can I try out? I haven't really... You know what, let's try the super shotgun, but it uses a lot of ammo though. I think right click would be the hook, right? Yeah, okay, it is. I forgot how level 1 ends, or like how close I am to level 1. Okay, that's the... Wow. Wow, look how fast... Okay. Oh, I'm actually already near the end. I remember going here and that's when it ended. Okay, I'm already close to the end. I might as well just finish this. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. No. Yes. Ah, new tactics. I don't like the super shotgun. Only because it wastes too much ammo. That's why I don't like it. But it's something I would use against like mini bosses. Oh my god, I completely forgot about them. And then there's none on this one. Let me see if I could just throw. Yeah, I was ready for you. It's oh. Oh. Oh, E is also melee. I've been using mouse button 4. Maybe I could change that for the chainsaw. Oh well, I don't plan to use mouse and keyboard anyways. It works really well though. Like again, my brain has already adjusted to everything. It feels like a normal game right now. Yeah. Oh. I'm just gonna get to my sniper, do a little bit of sniping. Whoops, I missed that. There we are. I missed that one. Oh, taking a lot of hits. I'm hearing like something. Oh, okay. I was saying I was hearing enemies on my left side. So as I mentioned before, I do want to point out that I don't think Digital Foundry is being dishonest. Dishonest as in such a thing as I don't think they're purposely sabotaging Stadia. I I do think that's the latency they're getting, but I also think there's something going on with their work network. For example, there's going to be a lot of firewalls and switches and networks to go through at their workplace. I don't know, maybe they could do the same test at home. Maybe the experience will be different for them. I mean, the thing about cloud gaming is the experience is always going to be different based on your location and your home network. And if you're going to review any cloud service, by the way, any cloud service, I think it's worth, just reviewing in different circumstances. Like, what if you were at your own house instead of your workplace? How is it any different there? But I don't know. That's what I think. I think Cloud Gaming X, again, the one I just mentioned before, he just does a great job of explaining the situation between with Digital Foundry. I think it's definitely worth checking that video out. Is someone behind me? No. And this is the end. Level 1 is ended. As you saw, I struggled a bit at the beginning of the game. Just a little bit. Once I got used to the latency, once I got used to the controls a bit better, the game became no challenge to me whatsoever. And when I'm playing on the controller, it is a challenge, and I enjoy it. It's a really good game. I'm actually glad I made this video because just me experiencing level 1 again, and with my power, with you know, better gear and stuff, it's worth it. And also just testing out the mouse and keyboard. Like, to my surprise, I thought I was going to have a experience where it was going to be unplayable for me, but it's good. I could play like this. I have no problem. I'm just going to skip this. Yeah, that was it. That's level 1, mouse and keyboard. First time playing mouse and keyboard on Stadia. As an actual proper gameplay, I have, yeah. I think that's it. There's nothing else to say. I think this video has covered everything that I wanted to say. I hope you enjoyed the video. There's nothing more to say. Don't... I don't know. Just thanks for watching my video. This is Gem, and I'll see you on the next one.